Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play. I'm IVATOPIA, and it's episode 2 of it, by the way, of Pillars of Eternity. Okay. You remember last time when I did a slightly longer episode, also these are like 50 minutes now. My guy's sick, and I've got to go out, basically. Oh, fast move. Huh. Oh, pause. Oh, okay. I was using A and D trying to move the map, but apparently it's... Oh, it's the arrow keys. Oh, pause and stuff. Half speed. Ah, so I can pause the spacebar. Fast mode, slow mode. Get a slow mo now. Okay.
Just say the word.
And basically, they asked this woman to join me. What's her? And we're supposed to go find berries for myself. Hey.
Not a problem.
It's my piggy. Exploration is key in Pillars of Eternity. As you make your way through the Eastern Ridge, open the area map to see what parts of the map you've already been to and what is left to explore. Nice. So I guess that will be M. Okay, so here we are. So I've got to go find berries where I live, I believe. Is it Jake that tells me this? Halloween, they have the mountain respect, the guild guide. White march, white march. Quests. Collect some spring berries to conquer a remedy. Journey to Gal. So basically I'm trying to stop myself dying by getting these berries. Okay. Hello? Who are you?
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Okay. Good for you. You have my water soon enough. Because the stream's not going anywhere. Okay, I have a little stats all I have at the moment. There he is, my miniature space piglet. Tiny Titanic pig has an otherworldly appearance that seems to be at odds with its enduring behaviour. It follows you doubtfully and requires nothing in return save companionship. Who is this? Padded armour. What am I wearing? Light for... Oh, equipped is for... Oh, okay. Look at my finger quick. Primary health endurance. Cloak of Nerd Nick.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Oh, that could be some. Weird isn't the right stuff. Oh, what the fudge? That don't look good. Holy, oh, my first fight, I think. Pillars of Eternity Combat uses a pausable real-time system. Because you will often manage more than one character at a time, it is a good idea to pause the game, issue orders and resume real-time to see the order you play out. The orders. The options menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions are met, etc. to start the combat. Okay. So it basically says give orders, unpause, let it play, pause, etc. etc. What do we actually have for combat? So this is my combat stuff. This is hers. What came up there? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, I'm a druid, aren't I? So what is this? No AI script is selected. Right click for details. Talk to Callitus. Second wind. Knock down. Class behavior. Aggressive hold ground. Okay, even my eyes stuff. That's pretty neat. Use per rest ability. I'm sure you can override this. It'd be good if the companions work on their own and I'd be me, isn't it? Knockdowns and disable barriers at the first opportunity. Clear out will also automatically be used whenever the fighter has 3 enemies in range per rest. The fighter uses vigorous defenses when engaged by more than 2 opponents. Use underbending when below 50% and during if per rest is enabled. Defender is enabled by default and it's disabled. Re-enable at the start of the combat, so aggressive. Auto attack, defend self. Passive, the character will not move to attack automatically under any circumstances. Defend self, the character will not move to attack unless they're engaged by an enemy. If the enemy is defeated, they will seek out new enemies to attack. The character will actively seek out nearby enemies for combat regardless of whether or not they are being directly attacked. The character will actively seek out enemies for combat regardless of whether or not they are being... I'd say defend. Okay, what do I have? Yeah, I'm going to control me. First level druid spell. Do I have access to all this stuff? Does she? So there are weapons. That's my weapons. That's also my out. I'm not using. What's this? Gauge pledge. 2 per rest. Restores a moderate amount of endurance to the wearer each time it is used. Is that an item? No, okay. Charm beast. The druid utilizes his or her intent connection with the natural world to charm any animals in the area. Dancing bolts summon a flurry of thin bolts of lightning hitting enemies in the area with a shock of damage. Got a lot of moves to start off, haven't I? Nature's Master calls enemies in the area of effect glow with pale green light, making them easier targets. Okay. Nature's Vigor draws on the power of nature, creating a mild regeneration effect and raising the max endurance of the party members. Okay. Sunbeam calls down a shell of intense sunlight, burning and potentially blinding. Talon's Reach conjures a giant pair of razor-sharp talons, causing slash damage to all in the area or effect. Tanglefoot rapidly grow a patch of twisted vines that surround and tangle everyone lucky enough to be caught inside. Characters who set foot inside the area of the effect become hobbled. Vine Thorns shoots sharp vines through up the ground, causing pierce damage and potentially sickening anyone. Winter Wind causes an icy wind of incredible power to arise, pushing back all in the area. Okay, I'll try that. Oh, does that mean it's going to hit her? Okay, look.
Ready when you are.
Okay, I'll try this again. What's this one? Spirit of Wolf draws upon Drew's natural connection to the wolf, temporarily allowing him to assume the form. The wolf's spirit shift moves quickly and has an attack that can knock enemies prone. Oh, of course, I'm going to be a wolf. To fight a wolf. Try this. Oh, it's paused it when it started the moves.
That's how it's done.
Nice. You scored a critical. A critical is a better result than a hit, and they are more likely to occur when the attack's accuracy is higher than the target's defense. Attacks that do damage will do more damage on critical. Attacks that inflict status effects on amplifications will have increased duration on critical. Grazes are worse than hits and suffer decreased damage. Okay. So I want the wolf hide. I'm assuming the wolf just attack this cow.
Not a problem.
This is it.
You received quests. Your journal will update with relevant information. If you ever get stuck, open it up to review your notes. Okay. You look like you've seen your share of action. What you do before you came out here? I'm a war veteran. I was a blade for hire. I used to go on adventures and expeditions wherever paid. I was a constable. This isn't your business. This isn't your business. Shoot yourself. Can't very well force you to have a personality, can I? Breeze in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Rattentoff makes a girl think I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of us, rest of the lot. It's hard to offer, to pass up. It's hard to offer. No, I'm just passing through. I hadn't given it much thought. No harm in that. Might as well see the place first. So you must have some other plans in mind for coming this way. I hope to meet someone and fall in love. Probably the same thing I did before. Just looking for some adventure, really. Getting into trouble, I expect. I'm going to find some new friends. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. What about that one? I would scare you, but the way some of these rural types look, you might want to reconsider that. Lots of sideways teeth and hair sprouting from unexpected places. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Give me an earful. Let's be on our way. What are you here? Why are you here? Tell me about yourself. What can you tell me about Doran? Yeah, why are you here? Sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, no, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in excellent weather, but I do anything for her, but I'll do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me, so I'm here and we'll see. Omar, I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. Tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Draywood, but my parents ended up in the living lands. I've got a brother in a Rata, whatever, and another in Ireland. There must be places. My sister in Galfin Valley. She's the only real homebody. What can you tell me about Draywood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Aradan Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth. I guess a lot of them been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice she had, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparrow's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. Stream's just down the way. Come on, let's get you your water. Ah, thank you. Collect some spring berries to concoct the remedy. Find Sparta. He was the guy I spoke to earlier, wasn't he? Are you going to follow?
Ready when you are.
There. Stream's just down that way. I'm assuming she means down here. I'll just see if there's anything up here because it seems to be dead end. Wouldn't hurt. The map seems small enough to really explore it, doesn't it? Okay. Come on, my little pig. I'm a mighty druid. Oh, here's the river. Okay, where is he? Supposed to be getting me water. Probably across there, isn't he? Okay. Oh, what the fudge? Who's this? Travelers may... Oh, I can't see it. Travelers may be, or looters, or bandits. Bad sign anyway. You figure it. The corpse is cold to the touch, and ripe smell wafts from its purified waves. So put it down here. Cold to touch, purified waves. A dark crusted blood stain besmirches its simple linen cloth. Can I make this bigger? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, there's nothing here to grab. Okay, this map seems a bit bigger this way.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Use a tab key to highlight interact objects. Oh, okay. Nice. Tab. Yeah, I think it's shift in Divinity, isn't it? Return to the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Gaskin waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Uh-oh. Out of the trees emerges Sparta, one of the guys. Barely. What? Disembodied in the dim moonlight, he no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait. He strides wobbly as he moves towards you with laboured breath. What's he done?
Sparfle? Are you alright?
Oh, sugar. No. It's pretty neat having this little story in between. Spartle's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. That ain't looking good.
Ambush!
Okay, quest update. A moment's respite. You know, with that, I'm going to end the episode here, so like, subscribe, and good stuff, and tune in next week when we will see if we can deal with this ambush. hopefully I'm quite strong. We'll find out next week. So bye for now, everyone. Nice to have good stuff, and bye, bye, bye. Take care.